Ah, here we go, here we go. Okay. I'm out of breath and I'm so tired. What's this for today? Hi, Corrupted Studio, thanks for coming. How are you today? Nice to see you, nice to see you. Right on time, right on time, dude. Right on time. So we got this far. There's a few adjustments I want to make, but we got this far. And I'm just filling in the colors for now, so I thought I'd just stream it as well. How are you today? What's going on? What's your story? Working on some Genshin stuff today. Oh. There's a lot of pieces I need to add in, so yeah. And then I have to do my shading and stuff. Looks good, thank you. Muchly appreciate. I appreciate your compliments and you always coming back to support me. It's always good to have you here. Let me know if the background music's too loud or I'm too quiet. I'm just trying to keep the stream alive. So just adjust a few things as I go. Whoops. How come Yunjin's on the left side, not the middle? So that's the rule of thirds. So, oh hang on, that's terrible. It's a composition technique. Instead of putting things in the middle, if you do it on the rule of thirds, people look at it more accurately. So no one notices the shoulder, but people notice the face first. Same thing applies for putting something here as well. Reason she's on the left and not on the right, on the other hand, is because I want to be able to do this pose. If I put her here, the spear is going to stick out the frame, so I don't want that. So that's a rule of thirds. Now, on the topic of composition, I'm just going to throw some additional information because we're an educational channel. Big educational channel. There's what's called the Hinomaru, which is the Japanese flag composition, which is right in the middle. So that's also a thing you can do. There's also the golden ratio, so if you are composing something, you can use the golden spiral, I should say. If I pull one of these pictures, let's just grab this one. So if you have something like this, let's zoom in nicely. So if you were drawing something like this, this is going to be a focus. So you want to put your core ID here. So either like a face, you could do something like this, have a face here with a person coming out this way. And the more you stick to this line, the more attractive it looks apparently. So have you my English, I read it, I understand your message, I just can't read it out loud. Hang on, let me try again. Have you flipped the drawing to check its symmetry and proportion? Sort of. Looks alright. It's I suppose it's proportion, but I call it balance. It's alright balanced. The shoulder was a bit wonky before, this is a bit long, but those stuff I'll adjust later on. Just as long as there's no huge mistakes, that's alright. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. They're all fixable stuff anyway, even if I were to try it afterwards. Go back here. Because I can just paint over the top of it, just like traditional painting, so it's not a huge deal if I get a few parts wrong. God bless digital design. Alright, it lives. I don't like the legs, but I'll paint over it later on and stuff. You'll survive. Clean this up a bit. What is that? That's gray. close some of these gaps here. And we'll just where is this? Not that one. I should rename my layers, honestly. There it is. Would be a huge help if I rename the damn layers. More round than squarish. Well, that's the thing, right? Actually, it wouldn't hurt for this to come down a bit inwards a bit more, you're right. That I don't know. It looks like she's wearing a beret here, right? It looks like she's wearing one of these. Hang on. One of these beret type hats. But no. If we that's the thing I hate about Genshin. The images, the costumes never make sense. Hang on, Yunjin Genshin. Okay, let me pull up a picture for you. If you look at it from the side, oh here, that's not an original, but that's a fan art as well. More. I mean, you're right, but it's stylized. It's stylized for dramatic effect. That's the one. Yeah, look at this picture. Maybe this is a bit of an original picture. Where'd it go? You see, it's like one of these cone type hats. It's not. It looks like a beret from the front, but it's not. So it's because it's a cone type hat like this, with all the pom-poms here. Turn it into that. I could probably curve this a bit more though. Might do that afterwards. But anyway, I get what you mean. Might, yeah, curve this in. I'll make a note of that. Right. Let's have a look. Where were we? We're painting this, yes. Huh? How do we do this? Probably this way. And then we fill it with red here. I have to draw. I really don't want to draw. I feel like playing games. That's a really bad thing. But I have to draw. Playing games, especially Dota, is such a waste of my life. I could be getting better at drawing, but I feel like my heart's not in this picture. How do you get her head shape, by the way? Can I see? You mean how I got this, or do you mean this, or hang on, stuffed it up. Do you mean this? I don't know what you mean by head shape. If you rephrase your question, I'm more than happy to answer, but I don't know what you're asking for. Are you talking about this? When I first draw a head, I start with a circle, and I draw a face. I just draw the face. I don't know. The main thing, because there's two types of drawing, right? The first one is structure. It's for all the smart S-R-U-C-T-U-R-E, that's right. And the second one is can you see it without the hair? No, you can't. I don't have it. I actually don't have it. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it, but just have it. That way, maybe? That's the closest you're gonna get. Yeah, like I was saying, there's two types. One is the structure type, for people who know their anatomy, and two is the silhouettes. So I care more about the silhouette, that's why I paint it, and then I get the shape that I want, however I want it. If you're doing structure type, then you draw the circle, draw the face, cut the edges off for the ear. It would be about here. Then you'd measure your knots. So you'd say, you know, this is where the eyebrows are, this is where the eye is, the nose will come about here, the mouth here. And then you'd kind of put that together and you get a face that way. So this is a structure type that I don't do. I only do this when I'm struggling with making fan art. So for example, it's not right or wrong. Structure is really good for matching art style. So for example, if I were to do fan art that I can't copy no matter what, a good way to start is, hang on, where is it going again? You draw the circle, and then you say the ears are here. So because the human head's not circular, right? It's actually oval. So you say here's the ears. If I do this, her eyes are about here. And then her chin's here. Nose is not exactly above in the middle, it's above the middle. And then the mouth is about 2/3. So this, and this is about 1/3 each. So now you know that Yunjin's face structure is eye to chin. And then at 1/3 of each, you have your nose, then your mouth. Then you have your head structure and proportion correct for making the correct face. I didn't do that. So if I were to compare that to this one, for example, if I do this, he's about here, chin's here, 1/3 would be about here, another 1/3 is about there. The nose is a bit low compared to, it looked terrible. I don't know. So the way I do it is I do silhouette first. Hang on, that's not it. That's my Tetris picture. I do the silhouette first to get the feel for it. And then I go back to using this to adjust. So for example, once you've drawn it, if you think it's not right, you can do this on the original picture to compare. Then you bring it across here. So now I know that my nose is low because I just compared it, right? 1/3 should be here. And then I can move this up to adjust, for example. And the other thing is, for example, how long should the face be? So the face in my picture is 1, 2, 3 eye lengths, right? 3 eyes long from eyes to chin. Let's go look at this one. We have 1, 2, 3. It's about the same, so that's why it doesn't look too bad. It's fairly similar. My nose is just a bit lower, but I don't think it matters for me. Yeah. And then the other way is you can look at the height. So her height is about 1, 2, 3, 4.5 heads. And how would she be? I think she's taller here. 1, 2, 3. She's about 5 or 6 heads here. So for me, I use structure as a tool to correct, not to start drawing. So I use it for correction. I prefer the silhouette because it's more important to me that if someone looks at it like this, the impact is there. The shapes are there. It stands out instantly. That's something I like more than having a correct body structure. So I think the top of the head is actually higher. I think that's the problem. Hang on. I was sneezing, don't mind me. Not that picture. Let's pull this back up. So from the eyes to the top of the head, how many eyes is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. For me, it's 1, 2, 2.5. So you're right. The eyes look lower, but because the top of the head is shorter. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is use the structure technique to measure and adjust your body parts so that you get it all correct. That'll help you get rid of any strange feeling, but I was supposed to play Genshin actually. Look at this silhouette, it's actually so nice. If I were to paint the silhouette here. Look at this. Especially with character design, your silhouettes need to be recognizable. So that's why I place so much emphasis on it. Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa, Damien-san. お疲れ様です。ようこそ我が MP チャンネルへごゆっくりしててください。Now, to teach you the importance of silhouettes, hang on. There's this AMV called, I'm gonna draw on you now because I suck at it. Me. Anyway, I wanted to show you this little 107 silhouettes video. I'll show you the importance of silhouettes in character design because you just recognize them by the silhouette straight away. So yeah, that's my rant on how important silhouettes are. We can do a cover of silhouette later on as well. Welcome to the channel, Damien. How are you today? What's going on? What's good? What's good, my man? Or woman, or anything else you want to be, honestly. Wait, where did my chat go? Chatto. Draw these nuts. What kind of nuts do you have? Knowing you, your nuts are peanuts, dude. Getting roasted on this channel, dude. You're roasted nuts. Pretending he ain't know me. I don't know you, bro. I know your name, not your story. Reese Puffs. A few bits and pieces have to clean up, honestly. I don't know why I'm sneezing. I think I'm sick. I don't even know how I'm sick. Or because I haven't been sleeping, maybe my immune system just shut. There is a part there. Get rid of it. Oh, this is black. Yo, that's black. All right. That's less coloring for me. There we go. I mean, we can put texture on this afterwards. It'll be fine. This isn't be gray, actually. It's gonna be gray anyway. I want to adjust it. Let's just redraw this like right now. I was gonna do it later on, but I noticed that this wasn't going in the right direction that I want, so it was too far to the right. The balance was wrong, so I adjusted it. バランスがちょっとおかしかったから、 合成した。合成したね。Oh god. One of the VTubers I watched, Lepi Dokuro Saito, he posted a video of an animated bowel movement with this background music on Twitter. What a bloke, dude. That bloke. Unbelievable. Maji, arienai. Man, I'm like really fighting the urge to go play Dota right now. I can't do this. I have a really bad addiction. Wasting my life playing Dota 2. Shiro. Ta. This will be better. I'm missing this entire. I forgot to draw this entire piece. Just do it this way. I need your help. I need you guys to help me. What's some of the most annoying sounds in the world? Like, the siren is an annoying sound, right? And it stays in your head. What else is annoying like that? Definitely not trying to write a new song. Let's use a different red so I can actually tell the difference while I'm drawing. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's going to be hidden behind anyway. Betsu no aka de patsu wake dekiru you ni shite iru kedo zenzen kakurechau kara betsu ni ikka. Layer 作って、ここはここら辺にこう入れて、ここもこう入れて、one more layer and then we have these fluffy strings again. There we go. Get rid of this. Then you let that cool. 線ちょっと太いかな。Wonder if the line's a bit thick, but I think it's not the end of the world, honestly, if I don't get this too good. Push it. Pop that in here. And now we have to erase some of the sections. ちょっと隠れる場所を削っていく。そして色また塗って we're just going to paint it back in again. Oh.これどうなってんの？We're going with this one. The balance is a bit off. ちょっとバランスがおかしいね。I still haven't cleared Pokemon. To go back to playing it. Pokemon クリアできてないから後であれに行った方がいいかな。Okay, almost there. Add a bit of texture to this one. もうちょっと丸くして。このペンじゃダメ。これをつけて。I have to do色trace, but I might just leave it as it is. 色トレースやるべきだけど、このままでいいかな。I've actually merged the layers already, so. もうレイヤー統合したから、色トレースでちょっと難しくなる。ちょっと小さいかな。A bit small. 特にこれ。Especially these things. Oh, maybe not this pen. Getting distracted by like memories of the manga I'm reading and stuff. マジでこう作業するとね、昨日読んだ漫画とか急に頭にくる。集中ができなくなる。That looks horrible. バランス全然良くない。全く良くない。まあ、maybe about this much. It's a bit more detailed than just the random circles I had before. ちょっと前のただの丸みよりはなんか質感が出たっていうか、それらしい感じだね。それっぽく見える。そうそうそう。おう。これでいいの？There's a few patterns here, but I don't know how to draw them. ここにパターンがあるはずだけど。どうしよう。これで書けばいいの これ doesn't this この形違った。Doesn't it look like doesn't this shape look like it's この形やばくない？ちょっとやばくない？ This shape looks too much like a thing that can get me banned. I like this. これちょっとないね。よし This might work. これでいけるかも。足の形はちょっとね、膝が小さすぎるかな。後で直す。Maybe the knees are too small here. 検索したいところ。We'll fix it up later. How long are we in? 42 minutes. Not bad. What do I start with? I think I save, I merge layers. Oh no, I can't. おめめ始めようか。赤い目してる。Okay, so it's a red eyes that we're after. 白目から始めよう。Let's put the whites of the eyes in first. I always stuff this up though. I always get this wrong. これいつも間違えるやつ。I've seen some people in like drawing streams that they say they can't draw the white of the eyes, and I actually get that feeling so much. And then Yaki Mayuru sensei is just like, don't you just know where to put them just by looking? And then I was like, yeah, alright. Yaki Mayuru sensei いいよね。色目の描くところは大体見ればわかると言われた。マジでドータ2やりたいわ。めっちゃやりたい。でも時間の無駄だからやらない。我慢。バランスちょっとおかしくなる。でも大丈夫かな。こっちをもうちょっと丸くして、さをこう書いて、make this a bit flatter here. Might be in a... これわかんね。 もうちょっと下に下げる。Drop it a bit lower. And now we want the reds. ここで赤い目をつける。いいね、いいね、いいね。Looking good. お。Alright. Now I have to make sure she's looking in the right direction and she's not getting cross-eyed because that happens quite a lot. 黒目の向きとかちゃんと確認しない。That looks fine. That actually looks alright. Actually looks completely okay. それに影つける。We're just gonna draw the eyes right in because I want to merge the layer in a bit. So 今から目の描き込みをしたいと思います。I don't quite like this. It's a bit too brown, isn't it? He has really cool eyes. Like, it's not cute eyes, it's cool eyes. So, I have to be aware of that. 運気さんが囲い目してるから、それに合わせてちゃんと描く。かわいい、萌え目ではなくてね、かっこいい目だから。Maybe the eyelash is a bit thin. Maybe I want to increase it. The balance isn't that good though. ちょっとバランスがね。If I draw the pupil, then maybe. どこ描けば。Yeah, okay. That makes it look a bit better. どこ描けばちょっとちゃんと見える。I think I can curve this a bit more though. Gosh, that's enough for the filling for now. I want to. Oh, the other side got banned. They got a new site now. Nice. Start that site. Nice lah. ここはもうちょっと大きく描きたいね。濃くというか太く。I want this to be a bit thicker. ちょっと色気が足していくね。そういう眉毛。Looks a bit more sexier. Thicker eyelashes. Bit more of an impression. Make this a bit sharper as well. Yosh! Alright. Took me so long just to get the color right. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna take a picture of this, send it to myself on my phone, and then I'm gonna look at it on my phone to make sure that it looks fine on other screens as well. ちょっとスクリーンショット撮って携帯で見てみる。他の画面でなんかバランスとか確認しておく。おかしいところがないとか、書き忘れてないとか。I feel like I'm missing something, though. We're missing these diamonds here. ここのダイヤとか。はい。ここの模様とかね。ここら辺は後で直せる。Fix that later. Not a problem. まあ、ちょっとセーブして。Just stacking away. Bam. これもいらない。これもいらない。これもいらない。これ何も。これはいる。ただ、これ消して。ありがとうご。ここら辺を直す。Alright, guess we start painting. ちょっと厚塗りが始まる。こうだったらやりやすいね。It's easier to do it this way. Especially if I need to correct a bunch of stuff. Get rid of the rest of the leg.ちょっとこれぐらいでいいかな。I didn't do my Eero trace, but whatever, man. Eero trace できなかった。でも厚塗りするなら上から描けばいいのかな。All my lines are still black. でも黒い線もたまにいいかな。別に。Yeah. Wonder if I can just leave it as black lines. There's illustrators that leave it as black lines anyway. 黒い線のまま残すイラストレーターさんもあるし。いるし。これ一旦非表示にして make it invisible for a second. Alright, the leg shape's a bit better. 足の形がちょっとマシになった。The head, yes, the head. ここも直したかったね。I think that's it. I'm quite happy with this. I think we can start the shading. What's the time? Can I commit for 1 more hour? Probably. But I have to do the patterns and stuff. もう用とか全然やってない。これも色つけてない。文様とかは最後に書こうかな。I'll draw like the patterns and stuff last. But it shouldn't be that hard. In theory, shouldn't be that hard. 理論上はね、そんなに難しいはずがない。文様書くのは。まあ、これぐらいかな。I wonder if it's better with a black background or a white background. I could do both. 両方もいけるし。首の色が違う。ここ白じゃん。Got the neck color wrong. Supposed to be white all the way up here. Alright, I want to go with red shadow this time. 今度は赤い影でいきたいね。ちょっと新しい塗り方とか覚えたけど、やってみようかな。I learned how to do like a new style of painting the other day, but I wonder if I... もうちょっとドラマチックな。これぐらいかな。Where should the light come from? Maybe up here. 逆光 The light has to be from in front of her. 逆光がありえないよね。後ろに壁しかないから。これちょっと消して。こんな感じ。明かりが当たってるところを入れていく。ゆっくりゆっくりと。 ここにも光が当たってる。ここにも。I don't quite like the color though. It's a bit too gray. ちょっとグレーすぎる。もうちょっと赤みがつけたよくらいかな。この形気に入らないね。I wonder what I should do about the lights on this. If we're doing a spotlight, we could just do this. What are they,かな？逆にどうすれば I want it to be a bit more dramatic. I want a dramatic lighting, but this just looks horrible. ちょっとやり方変えよう。今度はちょっとやり方変えてみる。赤みがかかったグレーで石影塗っていく。どこから照らされてる？ Where's the light coming from? 上からでいいかな。We'll just do anime painting for now. We'll put the light above. We keep it nice and simple. I want it to be dramatic, but not to say that lighting from above can't be dramatic. The hair. Subsurface, what is it, occlusion, I think that was the word I'm looking for, but I don't think that's correct. That's the word I was thinking of. この後ろ髪から反射する色、青とかよくあるグランブルーファンタジーとかのイラストにね、それを入れようかなと思っているけど、毎回入れようとすると全然変な絵になっちゃうから。やめた方がいいかな。Every time I try to put that in, turns out really strange. So maybe I just don't put it in this time around.胸の影がどうすればいいのかな。So one thing I have to worry about here is the bones as well. I want to make sure The rigidity of the bones gives the shadow correctly, so ここら辺は骨の形に気をつけて家をつける。骨の硬さとかが形に結構影響するからね。まあ、ここら辺は大きな影でいいから。But here can just be a big shadow. ここはこうして、こうすれば大体それっぽく見える。ここら辺もね、色つけて、この棒はどうしようかな。これ赤くならないといい。What do we do about this stick? I mean, it does need a shadow, but I wonder how we're gonna actually do it. This part has to. Oh. ここら辺は全部影にしちゃって、ここもここもすれば大感が出せる。And the hair is such a strange shape though. I've made this blue. This is supposed to be white, but I've made it blue because it wouldn't go well with the other white below, so. ちょっとここあえて青にした。実は色のはずだけど。そう白の上に白がよく見えないからかわした。かわしたは違うよね。音は間違ってた。変えた。I stopped the drawing, I'm back, but I'll DM you the art. Welcome back, Corrupted Studio. Thanks for coming back. As you can see, we're well into our shading phase. I tried my usual way of shading, it didn't look good, so trying something different now, but thanks for joining. Thank you for くださってありがとうございます。顔にこんなに細かく影描くの。おはちょっと違和感が出るらしいけど、私が見てたイラストレーターのアルテラさんね、めちゃくちゃ細かい影いっぱいいっぱいとしててかっこいいから私もそうやる。If you drop too many shadows on the skin like this from the hair, can look a bit strange, but the illustrator that I've been watching recently, Harutera, drops shadows quite a bit. So I'll do the same thing. Right, that's roughly it. ざっくりとアニメ塗りできた。Let's quickly look at Corrupted Studios art. Oh, nice. You have a very unique art style. Very unique art style. It reminds you of Undertale, it really does. The pose here looks like Sans. これ書かせていただいた。エンピちゃん、かっこいいね、かっこいい。Very cool. It does really remind me of Sans, so I think you're fitting that quite well. It's the proportions, I think. Oh no. ここら辺。具体的に出るにはこうした方がいいかな。これで立体的に見えるかな。もほらもthere too. I might change the shadow colors for these ones. 後でこの影色変えろかな。Doesn't look that good with the red on some of these. 赤影じゃここら辺はちょっと澄んでるというか。青にした方がいいかも。Might look better with blue, for example. ちょっとやってみる。こうして、ここら辺。The whites and the blues definitely look better with the blue, but the pinks might be better with the reds, honestly. 青と白が青い方でよく似合ってるけど、ピンクのやつは赤い方がいいかな。ぐらいか。 こら辺もちょっと色の方がいいかも。So normally you'd have the same color shadows, right? Because if it's outside in the sky, you have the blue light reflecting, and then if it's not outside, you have the red of the skin, or if it's like an ocean or whatever. It's generally the light of the lights around you that reflects. But here I am lying and making two color shadows. 普通は同じ色の影ができちゃうけど、ここあえて嘘をついて違う色にしておきます。肌の方が赤く。このなんだっけ、日本語で忘れてた。暖色となんだっけ。Like the cold colors, I'm using the blue shadows, and then the warm colors, I'm using the red shadows. 暖色とかによってね、ここはピンクの変えたんけど、普段は同じ色になっちゃう。ちょっとだけ嘘をついてる。It's a bit thick on the finger. ここはちょっと太すぎるね。And this should be red too. ここも赤いはずね。Probably about this. Looks about right. アニメ塗りがちょっとできたけど、顔の方はちょっとね、気に入らない。I don't like the face too much. どうしよう。こうしないと立体感が出ないのに。こうしないと立体感が出ないの。まあいいか。こうして。Just add a bit of shadow here and there. よし、近くできた。And just for visuals, add this in here as well. What does her eyes actually look like? What does Yunjin look like? top left. Was top left. できた？できてる。いらっしゃいませ。ようこそようこそ MP チャンネルへ。できてるね。あ、違う。今日はアニメ塗り少しだけやっているけど、後で厚塗りにするから。Bubbles。ありがとうございます。こちらこそ見に来てくれてありがとう。I wanted to just look at the bubbles. I don't actually need the bubbles. Let's do the spear, I guess. Hang on. Yeah, いいわね。ちょっと家つけないと。So I've done the basic painting and I'll do the thick painting afterwards. I'm at my concentration limit. I can't concentrate anymore. My body's screaming for me to play a game of Dota. My body is absolutely screaming for me to play Dota. And you know, I can't resist. もう体には逆らえない。逆らえない。もうゲームしたいって叫んでいるから仕方がなくゲームしに行きたいと思います。本当に聞いてくださってありがとうございます。Thank you so much for coming. I probably will be back with the stream in like a few hours anyway. 真夜中だけど後で多分また配信すると思います。But yeah, for now 1.5 hours ish. Stream Dota, maybe. I might stretch for like 15 or something. I get tired from sitting, man. I don't know. Death. Might be Dota, might be Tetris. I'll come back with something. I really want to finish this too, so yeah. We'll get something done. It's okay. But yeah. Let's quickly do a bit more. Look at me, I can't stop drawing either. I want to do everything, but I can't. もう書きやめられないしね。そういう性格だから仕方なく。Extreme stretching. I'd get banned. Too sexy when I stretch. Sensitive. Stretchy, sensitive. できない。Just some rough shading and then we'll be doing the nice proper shading afterwards. I have to go revise how to shade anyway. I'm trying to learn a new way of shading, so I have to go look at. How's your Mume picture? Show me your Mume picture. I demand your Mume picture. GIF preview. I demands it. ここら辺も影を落とした方がいいかな。毛旗一つずつに書くべきかな。上げて。おう。これちょっと違わない？うん。まあ、ちょっと立体感が出たね。まあいいっしょ。これでいける。Is Repi-san still streaming? Repi-san まだやってる。He streams longer than he started before me and he's still going. Well, that's my stream stamina. Once again, thank you all for coming. We're gonna do something with this nice later on when I review it, look at it, make things nice and pretty. And yeah, I will see you all same day and or next day. Thank you. Goodbye. So long.